Rhodey's still in prison, right? These dudes came up talking about some Feilong sends his regards, and they finna pop his ass. Tony sent Rhodey a fucking War Machine armor from way back in the day with some PIM particles. That shit came and blocked me. He hopped into that bitch. Bow! Bust out, fucked they ass up. That's when his guard under became and shit. The ward, his ass fell over dude, fucking War Machine grabbed his ass, ripped his clothes off, then grabbed Sandman and the Living Laser and dipped up out of there and left Tony a message. But Tony's still locked up. I mean, he basically still in this fucking big ass Sentinel buster with Magneto and Feilong. Bro mad at Magneto talking about, you stole Mars from me. Magneto talking about, I don't know who the fuck you is. Bro was crushed off that. So it got to a point where Tony was talking about the fact that they need to power up this goddamn Sentinel armor and go beat them fucking Sentinels in the factories. So they all decided to work together. As you see, Magneto is the power source for the damn Sentinel buster now. So they go all around fucking Australia taking out the damn factories and shit by themselves, just destroying the fuck out of them fucking Sentinels. I'm talking about beating they ass. Wow, that's when motherfucking Nimrod came through, stole off on his ass, made that Mysterium armor look like shit. That bitch fall, right, and take off a piece of the damn railroad. So Tony jumps out. Then he goes under there and hold the fucking train up with his body. Feilong tried to blast his ass with his mouth blaster, but ain't do nothing. That's when fucking Magneto pulled up and fucking head of the Sentinel Buster, threw it at his ass, wrapped him in that shit. He was like, Mysterium is tough, but not as tough as I am. He said, I understand you mutants have a quite deadly reaction to Terrigen Mist. Hit his ass with that shit, right? So he coughing and shit. That's when Tony came through and cooled that shit down and turned it into liquid. So Magneto ass fucking started to bend the Mysterium and shit. And he said that shit feel like it's almost alive. Unlike you, Nimrod, will soon be dead. And he fucking hit his ass with that shit. Then fucking Iron Man says, you know, Magneto Mysterium conducts energy at an almost perfect scale. You see his ass turn that bitch to a saber and stab Nimrod ass. It should have cooked his ass because that was the most pure energy than any Iron Man suit has ever discharged before. But it didn't. So the fucking Magneto fucking pick up the Mysterium. He's like, I can almost feel the Mysterium slithering across the air. And into my mind, it wants to be free. So it shall be. His ass motherfucking send them bitches swirling at his ass. Fuck Nimrod ass up. Talking about he never exists in one place. He will survive. Over with for his ass. Fucking Magneto leave to go take care of some more Nimrods. As this shit gonna be continued with his story in Fall of House of X issue 5. Then he leaves Feilong with this motherfucker wrapped up. And then fucking Iron Man still off on his bitch ass. For all the people that he murdered. And then the next issue is going to be War Machine versus Iron Man. Because War Machine pissed off about being in prison that damn long. And all this went down in that new Invincible Iron Man issue 18.